having fun now!
Welcome back, everybody. It's great to see you all there today, and thank you so much for all the support. My name is Fractal Mind Mike, and today we're going to continue playing Shadow of the Comet. We might even finish it today. Of course, we're going to start off with a Moonstone attempt. We're going to try and do it to get a run through that game without losing all of our lives, and without resurrecting any lives. So we'll see how that goes. That should keep it nice and short and sweet, or it'll be very entertaining. Either way, it's going to be a good time. We also got some reading material to check out before we start playing Shadow of the Comet 2, because I wanted to answer some questions that I had yesterday. So we'll try and answer those questions as well. You may hear that my voice is a little bit broken. Maybe streaming for like 7 hours or whatever it was yesterday wasn't the best idea after just recovering from a cold and having already lost my voice. So it's on its way out again. But it's great to see you all. He's growing up so fast. That's right. Thank you very much for all the support as well at the start of the stream. Started up the stream and suddenly we get some resubs and some bits donations, as well as 5 gift subs. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to go through that list right now and make sure we acknowledge and thank everybody for that. Ruin Pixels, thank you very much for the 35 months of support. Months of support. I'm going to drink some tea. 1 second. I got myself some honey tea. Alright. Izort Lem, thank you very much for the 7 months. Well, wait, hang on. Is that right? No. 11 months. I don't know where there's a 7 there. Thank you very much for the 11 months of support. I do appreciate it. I hope you're doing great today as well. And Ruin Pixels, thank you for the 100 Let's Go bits. And thank you very much, Izort Lem, for the Let's 200 bits. Oh wait, it was a have some bits. Sorry, it was a have some bits. Thank you very much for the have sums. Rick Moranis, thank you. And Ruin Pixels, thank you for gifting 5 community subs. I'm going to try and find the names of those people and read them aloud now. Rue, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Fedian, I think that is. And Ribbons of Intention, as well as Michael F01 and J. Carrot, I don't know how to say his name, Carrot Sean. I don't know. But thank you very much for gifting them. Oh, DJ, okay, it's D, there's a D in front. DJ Carrot E. Sean. I don't know, I still don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm very, very sorry. And also, Stephen Angelico, enjoy that gift sub from Ruin Pixels. I hope you all enjoy that. Great to see you, Strider. Good to see you, Dammit Baines. Welcome back, Killick69. Good to see you there, Greeker. ABC Mini User, you're a legend. Thank you very much for being here again, too. The frog voice, that's right. We got a bit of a croak today. Strider, great to see you there, too. Hankera, hello, good to see you. Have I played Shadow of the Comet before? I have actually played Shadow of the Comet before, yeah. I finished it for the first time on stream, I believe. I played it a lot as a kid, but I never really figured it out. I never finished it. I really liked the game, though, back then. Hi, Drew, good to see ya. Hope you're doing good today. If someone donates 100 subs, he may never be able to speak again. It's true. Don't do that. That would be quite a challenge. I am going to drink some tea. Now, I mentioned I brought in some extra reading material. Man, I really should have done something about my hair before I started the stream. Oh, that's I think made it worse. I don't know. We'll just pretend the hair looks good, okay? If anybody asks, my hair looks great. Never finished it either as a kid. Yeah, it's a really tough game. Mainly because it's like nonsense. Like it's just like parts of it that just they didn't finish writing the clues for it or something. Like I genuinely, my firm, genuine belief is that they didn't finish the game before they shipped it. Like, there's parts in the game that you look at and you're like, well, they did, it's like half drawn. Like, or the photo collage thing, and you compare the photo collage stuff to the rest of the art in the game, you're like, photo collage stuff obviously isn't complete. Like, they were probably planning to draw over the top of that or something, right? Surely. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they thought it looked good at the time. I don't know. But it looks pretty bad compared to other parts of the game that look brilliant. Some parts are very well done and nicely finished, and some parts are not. And that the same can be said for the puzzles. I think all the puzzles kind of make sense if you think about, like, okay, I can see where they're coming from.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yeah, yes, Legion, I would love a sausage, especially if it's the kind of sausage that makes your throat instantly better. 100% certain the intern did the outside area art, the legal intern. Yeah, it's got that quality to it, ABC, it does. Constructoral wax is not nonsense. I don't know how to do whatever that is. Oh, right, yeah, no, sorry, yeah, the structural wax situation was pretty weird. That puzzle, of all of the puzzles, is probably the most Moon Logic-y one. Fun to play, Name the Actor they have ripped off. That is also fun. That's a good part of the game. I enjoy doing that too. Yeah, you're right there. So, the camera loves you, you're a diva. Thanks, Krika. Oh, look at me. I'm so shiny and handsome. Anyway, nobody clipped that. What the heck? It did give us Y browser. Yeah, we got the browse from this game, so you know it's at least got some positive inputs. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the same across the board. Like it's of all the things, I think the voice acting is probably the best, like most consistently well done thing across the whole game. But like everything could all of the right bones are in place. It's just like they didn't really put all the sinew to connect all the dots, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm talking about like resurrecting a skeleton here, but like the connective tissue isn't all there. Some of the parts that confuse you and you don't know how to deal with, it's like, oh, you have to, when you want to look at the map, you know absolutely you need to work on the map. Like that, the story's obviously telling you that's the thing you're supposed to do now, but you can't figure out how. You have to use it on the desk, which is crazy. Thank you for the watch streak, Legion GT. That's pretty cool. 5 out of 500, yeah. So, but like, the one that got me yesterday was getting the Bible from Ms. Pickett, if that was her name. She gives you your Bible if you give her the locket. There's no indication at any point that she'd lost a locket, but it would be so easy for the game to have somebody mention that at some point. And then you'd be like, hey, that locket looks strikingly like the one I heard that she lost. I'll just buy that and give it to her, and then she'll like me. And give me something out of it. Like, that would have been, like, a good clue to have, right? But we don't get those kind of clues. Or even eavesdropping to get the information. Like, if you just, like, as you walk past, they're having conversations. They're already doing that. So, like, it would be nice if when they're having those conversations, if she happens to drop the gem of, like, oh, I lost my locket, wish I still had it. Like, you know, anything like that would be cool. Just didn't broach the subject with her beforehand. That's true, we did not. Taking notes to send to the devs. That's a good idea, TV Prime. Great to see you. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, absolutely. Send some notes to the developers. I'm sure they'll patch the game. It's, you know, it hasn't been too long since they released, so I'm sure that there will be people out there who would appreciate the patch. This is one of the things, though, like, with older games like this, especially because I'm working on adventure games at the moment, going back and playing stuff like this is a really good way to see, like, okay, I need to make sure I'm not making that mistake, right? Like, if I'm at least not making that mistake, then the mistakes I do make are going to be hopefully less of a problem. I mean, I could go out there and make major mistakes, of course, but hopefully not. Hopefully, like, the games feel like good fun and well thought out games when I release them. What makes you ask that, Legion GT? What gives you that impression? Maybe. I know I've mentioned it before. Yeah. We might be playing this tonight. We'll see. We'll see how we go with Shadow of the Comet tonight. We might actually jump into this. The kids and I have been playing King's Quest 4 and had to resort to the hint book. Yeah. I think a lot of the Sierra games have...
Party!
Yes, Drew, that's right. Good to see you. Am I going to finish Night Trap? I should probably go back and finish Night Trap at some point. I'm not going to connect that console up tonight, so no, not tonight. But yeah, I was just thinking about the hostility that Sierra has towards the player with some of their game design, and I don't know if hostility is the right word to use, which is why I paused for so long. I was going to say it's very in line with Sierra's hostile game design, player hostile game design. But that seems like a little bit too harsh from, like, I don't think that's what they were going for, but it does play out that way a bit. Needing to resort to the hint book and, like, having soft locks because you didn't happen to notice there was an object on, like, screen 3 or screen 1, right? It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Sierra games have their very open design. It can go into amazing situations, become a problem. Yeah, they have a, like, I do like the Sierra games. Like, there's definitely a tier list that I could make of Sierra games at some point. But and a lot of them won't be near the S tier. But I think overall, like, they're kind of consistent with, like, their strategy. And so once you get to know Sierra's design philosophy, you can kind of work with a little bit. I can't believe you've done this, Ruin Pixels. I'm gonna have to delete that clip, I'm pretty sure, but I'll see if it's funny. I'll see if it's funny, because I don't know why I did that. So embarrassing. Anyway. Moving on. Sorry, I'll try and mute myself if I'm gonna cough like that again. More tea. Alright. I'll try and talk a little bit more calmly, and we'll see if that helps. Also, hi YouTube. I hope you're doing well today, YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us. If you happen to be watching this video, either live or offline, please like the video, and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment if you can leave a comment. I would love to see comments on the videos. I made a lot of these streams on YouTube, and it seems like people do watch them after the fact, but they don't leave comments. It'd be nice to see a comment. I just want to say hi. I'll reply. I promise I'll reply to your comment. Anyway, that's all. Okay, so... oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about this sickness. I probably shouldn't have streamed for like 8 hours or 6 hours or however many hours it was yesterday. We have a question to answer. During the major cutscene where we're reading Jonas's diary... I think that's his name, right? Jonas Diary. There was a question that came up. And the question was, who is this he who shall not be named character? Because we didn't have any clue who this person was. It was just like... there was no illusions there. They didn't say, like... They didn't drop any hints who this person, he who shall not be named, is. And so we're like, well, they've already named Dagon, they've already named Cthulhu, they've already named, what is his name? Narakamus? And like, so, who else is there? Who else is there? No engagement metrics for you, sir. Yeah, look, I don't even care about the engagement metrics. I just want to know, like, hey, there are definitely people who are watching it. I can see statistically people watch that stuff. But I don't know, like, if they, like... Yeah, nobody's ever left a comment on one of those videos. So and that would be nice, you know? I don't know. So this is the Cthulhu Mythos Encyclopedia. It's a guide to H.P. Lovecraft's universe, updated and expanded 3rd edition. I don't know if there's more editions that are out now. This might be out of date. But it should have, like, from 93, this was released in, I don't know what year this one was published. Doesn't say on the cover. This says 1st edition. That can't be right. 2008. Okay, this is from 2008. There you go. So this should have the answer in it. And I did actually take a quick look. Because somebody did mention Hastur. And I was like, that's the King in Yellow. Yes, I know Lovecraft did make some references to Hastur and stuff like that. So it's possible. I looked it up in here just to try and get it all on the page. And it turns out that that's probably it. And I apologize for not remembering who left that comment. But right here, Hastur, also known as the Unspeakable One, he who is not to be named, Asatur, Zastur, and Kaiwan, Great Old One who lives or is imprisoned on a dark star near Aldebaran, in the constellation of Taurus. He is related to Carcosa, of course, the Yellow Sign, of course, Lake Harley, and the King in Yellow, and is often associated with decadence, nihilism, and stagnancy. Paradoxically, the Unspeakable One also is sometimes referred to as the patron of shepherds. There is considerable confusion about Hastur's appearance, with possibilities ranging from an invisible force that can only be sensed psychically, to a 200-foot bipedal lizard covered with tentacles. He has at least one avatar, the Emerald Lama, an alien-looking monk in a green robe. In the rare cases of possession, the victim's skin becomes scaly and their limbs seem boneless. The nature of Hastur's true form, if he has a true form, is still a mystery. So, there's more to read in this, obviously, being an encyclopedia about Lovecraftian stuff, but the Hastur section's actually freaking long. But what I think I take away from this is actually maybe the designers of the game turned Jonas, the guy that we found in the tomb, into his avatar, and it's actually Hastur that's chasing us. It's possible, because it is a lizard-like form that's like very much like doesn't seem to have bones so much as it has limbs and stuff. So it could be that Hastur is he who shall not be named. He who is not to be named. It could be that Hastur is that. And that Hastur actually took possession of Jonas and transformed his body into that, like... It did have a bit of a lizard look to it. It had a bit of a sluggish look to it too. Like a grotesque, you know...
You're not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
But who knows? Anyway... Anyone know if the X-Files had any Lovecraft episodes? I've actually been recently watching through the series again, and I got all the way up to season like 9, I want to say. And it definitely does have Lovecraftian stuff. Things that I would say is explicitly like pure Lovecraft. I'm not sure if I remember anything. But I feel like there's a lot that come close to like Lovecraftian. So yeah, maybe. They've got a lot of pseudo-Catholic spiritualist stuff in there as well, which could have some crossover with some of the Lovecraft potentially. But it's very like Christian focused, like with demonic stuff. But then they also have episodes with like people who've been transformed into monsters or shapeshifters or something like that, which is probably more bent towards the Lovecraftian side of things. They have the most Lovecraftian thing is probably one of the most prominent features of the X-Files, which is the black oil alien ooze. It's an ancient alien that was on Earth long before humans were there and trapped under the ice or under the ocean, and it's attacking the Earth and it's preparing the Earth for the return of the ancient race that lived there before. And so this black ooze that, like, you know, possesses people and transforms them and turns them into nuclear reactors and stuff like that. Yeah, that is probably the closest thing to a Lovecraftian horror. Almost Shoggoth-like. So, from just going from memory, that's off the cuff. If I actually spent some time looking at some episode synopses and reminding myself of what happens, there's probably better examples than that, but that is definitely a very strong contender for Lovecraftian influence in the X-Files. The music's too loud, isn't it? Let me turn it down. There we go. Modern seasons do more with Lovecraft, but otherwise it's sparse. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on how you interpret what's happening in all of the episodes, of course, as well. But yeah, I definitely feel like there is something there. Quest for Glory is what? Hang on, I missed this piece of chat. Gonna put it on Discord. Well, thank you, Roo.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
We are indeed, Grognak. We are indeed having fun. Indeed. Let me see here. Where were we? I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I did a Lovecraft walking tour in Providence, Rhode Island one time. That's awesome, Serpens. I would love to do something like that someday. How did you enjoy it? You went to his gravesite? Apparently it is a popular destination. Haven't seen the show since you were a kid. The King in Yellow isn't Hastur. Related to Hastur, yeah. It's, well, the King in Yellow is that, I mean, it's all a very convoluted thing, much like August Derleth and a few other authors around the time, writers around the time Lovecraft was writing. A lot of them did take some pretty big inspiration from, what's the author's name? The guy who wrote the King in Yellow book, which is like an anthology of people going insane and doing weird stuff, basically. Yeah, good time. You had a good time visiting, what is it again? Providence in, okay. Some of the code things to scan at the sites don't work well. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Good to see you there, Grognak, as well, yeah. What was I saying? I think what you have to think about Legion GT is that it's a very it's almost like folk tales, right? So like you get a different story if you go to a different person. So the King in Yellow isn't Hastur, might be true according to one line of thinking, but it might not be true according to another line of thinking. True Detective Season 1 is a King in Yellow reference. Like the entire thing is like, it's very good. Like it's got a very Lovecraftian feel, but it definitely strongly leans into the King in Yellow sort of thing. So if you want to watch something cool that has that kind of vibe to it, I really enjoyed watching it when I finally got around to seeing it. People had said that, and I tried to stay like away from it and not get spoiled. And I really enjoyed watching it. It was great. So yeah, there you go. If you want to like a modern-ish, actually it's pretty modern, production with that kind of like Lovecraftian King in Yellow sort of vibe. Yeah, I don't know if you could find anything better than that at the moment. There probably are some films and stuff like that, which you know, would be worth looking at. Anyway, I really want to take a look at this, and along with this, I just wanted to look at the references for Hastur in here. So Derleth, the lurker at threshold. Lurker at the threshold. Apparently Derleth and Lovecraft came up with Delta Green Countdown. Okay. What I'm looking for specifically is Lovecraft stories in this reference section. H.P. Lovecraft, The Gods. That's by Carter, though. It's not what I'm looking for. The Mound, Lovecraft and Bishop. Shadow Out of Time, Lovecraft. Whisper in Darkness, Lovecraft. Call of Cthulhu Rulebook. That's that's the Chaosium thing, though. Let's look at maybe Whisperer in the Darkness. Is that a shorter one? Whisperer in the Darkness. I was planning to read aloud, but I don't know if we will. But this volume is the complete fiction of H.P. Lovecraft. I rarely pick this book up because it's too big to actually hold and read. Let's see here. Do we have that? No, we don't. We don't have that. Or have I gone past it? No. Oh, here it is. It's not in alphabetic order, I guess. 718. I'm probably not going to read this aloud. Let's just see how many pages we're talking about here. Yeah, no, this is like a... It's got chapters. Yeah, no, I'm not reading this aloud. There's way too much to go through here. Yeah, okay. I think maybe we'll skip the reading. We'll skip the reading. I didn't have time to prepare, and even if I did, I don't think my voice will hold out for dramatizing an entire... What is that, like 60 pages or something? There's a lot. Hang on, that's too many pages. We're at the Mountains of Madness. We've gone way too far.
This is Audible.
Yeah. Yeah, 775 from 718. So, like, yeah. 60-ish pages, whatever that is. I'm not going to read that, so... Maybe if you convince me another time, we'll take a look. We'll have a read of one of these Lovecraft stories. Anyway, it's something nice to look at. I don't know if you want to... I don't have, like, a QR code for you to use for references or anything, but if you want to go pick up some cool Lovecraft-related books, there's a couple more for you. From my Lovecraft library. Alright. That's the literature section done. We're finished with that. So now we get to play Moonstone, A Hard Day's Night. Right? That's what we get to do, right? What are you waiting for? Me to play the game? Shut up! Oh, yeah, that's the one. Hey, Ned, that cat and run. Gonna see a good Lovecraftian evening to you too, and Deluxe Paint Tim. Now that you're here, we can get started, eh? If you want to know more about The King in Yellow, I heard there's a really good stage play you should check out. Nice on Serpents, very nice. Yeah, don't forget to tell your friends that Fractal Mind Mike is streaming and playing Moonstone. Actually, let me see if I can fix up the title here. Hang on 1 second. There we go. I love this, the druids marching in like this. It's so good. Such a good piece. Apropos RMC on YouTube got donated a box Amiga copy of Moonstone recently. Who's RMC? But that's awesome. Having looked at the cost of acquiring Moonstone for Amiga on eBay, that's a massive donation. Used to be Retro Man Cave and they rebranded. Okay. I don't know if I've watched their stuff before. That's pretty cool. The druids sent their best knights to Stonehenge so they may be dubbed into the quest for the Moonstone. I don't know if my voice is going to hold out today. We'll see, we'll see. Dude's got an awesome retro museum in Old Mill in the UK. That sounds cool as. That sounds really cool. I think they're Retro Collective or something now. Can't remember. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hello? I want to select a knight. Okay, I guess it just wasn't registering my input. What's new? Wait. What's happening? Are my inputs not happening? Oh, I think I might know what's up. Maybe it's because I have this controller plugged in. I'm unplugging the controller. Okay, something's gone wrong. Something's gone terribly wrong. I can't play the game. Inside Out.
Oh,
Good
you
to
can
see
use
you
a
there.
grab as
I am.
gamepad? Daddy, would you like some?
I'm gonna lie and say I'm perfectly
Daddy, would you
healthy.
like some sausages.
I hope you're well as well. What's this? No command prompt issues? You gonna call professional on us, huh, Mike? Oh yeah, I tried to go professional, but it turns out I screwed up.
I've been diddled again.
I have been diddled. Why would my guy not, like, he's not moving? I gotta restart. Is there a way I can, like, is there something I can do here? Yeah, look at this. Something is pushing my keys all the way down there. Is there... Let me disconnect the PlayStation controller. Yeah, no, it's, it seems screwed. I'll restart DOSBox. I didn't know this was a thing. How annoying. I will say that. How annoying. Give me a second while I get this fixed up. One second. I gotta remember what to type. I gotta remember all of the invocation, the complete invocation to type. It's ridiculous. So much for professionalism, right? Right, Grognak? Moon, a hard day, night. Alright. And then I just need to reselect the... This is always so fun, having to... This is one thing that I think Wayland developers need to fix immediately. What the heck is happening? Are you kidding me? The capture's broken? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have to restart the stream, maybe? Which is not... I don't want to do that. Maybe this is all we can do. Well, that sucks. All right. All right. We're just gonna play it like this. Sorry, everybody. There we go. We're in. We're playing Moonstone now. This is how it's done. G'day, Ford Max. Good to see you there on YouTube as well. I'm sure we'll be here if you decide to restart. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Just a pain to set everything up. I should have restarted my PC before I started streaming. Maybe that's just a habit I need to get into. These guys are baby easy. Once you get in the zone, Once you've had a little bit of recent practice, these guys are not so bad. Look at that. Immediate key to the valley. I didn't get hit once yet. So basically, deathless, hitless, a potential hitless run has already started. I'm not planning to do that, but it could happen. I mean, it won't happen. It'll never happen. But right now, we can pretend it might happen. So everything goes wrong when I come into the room with nothing to hear. That's right, Inside Out Boy. It's all you. Working up to the deathless run. Yeah. I mean, I would consider it a massive victory if I can get through it without having to restore a helmet. Because there's so many ways to die in this game. Including the cursed dragon, of course. See, we've already taken a hit. That's technically damaging. The grab. I don't think it does much damage, but yeah. Damn it. I don't know how he's getting me. I'm on low health. Oh, that was the last one? Good. The monsters in this game are pretty cool, yeah. I agree. I agree. What was that? My phone vibrated for some reason, but it's not telling me why, so I don't care. Okay. So we're pretty much, if we can find the Sword of Sharpness, we already have one ring to grant us Constitution. Hey Verge, good to see you. Almost everything in this game is pretty cool, yeah. The Guardian sucks, and the Dragon fight kind of sucks. What? What? This guy broke my combo. I don't know how I survived that. I'll take it though. I don't think I could have avoided that particular death. That was a pretty unavoidable one. So there goes the deathless anyway. Whoa, hey Crazy Nut. Thank you so much for the 49 months. Wait, no, the 52 months of support.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Guy of the month again.
Guy of the month again. Thank you very much, Crazy Nut DK, you freaking legend. Not sure if it's the DOS version exactly sorry, not sure if the DOS version is exactly gameplay identical, but on Amiga, the dragon is sort of the easiest monster to cheese once you get the distance right, with repeated diagonal upward stabs. The DOS version does let you do that, but finding the right spot is not very easy, and often, even if you are in the right spot, the claw attacks can still knock you back, and occasional other attacks will, like, yeah, it's, I don't think it's as consistent, basically. I don't think that setup is quite as consistent on the DOS build. Is this Santa? My guy might be Santa, yeah, I don't know. Were you playing this before? I think, yeah, I've played this a couple of times recently, and I also did a series of streams to get good at it. So we're going to go straight back in here and try this again. I think we'll have to defeat 2 of them. Maybe 3. Whoa, how did he do that? Wait, how did he get me that time? That's not good. I'm not having much luck here. My setups aren't working. I don't know why. But he's like not taking hits when I think he will, and then I'm taking hits when I think I won't. Man, I had such confidence after the first round. I took them all down deathless. Hitless even. These guys are pretty much taking all my hats. Alright, let's try again. Alright, hopefully it's just the two of them. Yeah, okay, good. This'll help. There's no Sword of Sharpness, though. If we get the Sword of Sharpness, we're going to be sweet. The computer is cheating. Yeah, it is. It's a big cheat. Alright, looks like we're fighting the dragon. Great news. Alright. No sounds? The game seems to have glitched. Well, now I'm dead. What year was this game? It's a really good question. I'm not sure. I used to know, but I don't know right now. It's not one of those ones that I keep in the memory banks, so to speak. I'm sure somebody could look that up for you, though, inside out for you. Alright, short work has been made of them. Love the sounds in this. Oh, it was 91 on the Amiga, so it's probably like 91, 92 for DOS then. Another key to the valley. The dragon took our other one. We have to beat the dragon to get it back, I guess. This should be 91, 92 as well. Yeah. The sounds in this game are pretty good, although they kind of suffer a little bit from, like, just not having enough, or not varying them at all, or anything like that. Like, they could easily, like, programmatically pitch shift them or something like that, so... you know, that'd be good. Is that the last one? Alright, health potion. Are we gonna get dragon? Nope. Nope. Alright, we need that sword of sharpness. That's what we really need. Because I basically turn these guys into mincemeat immediately. You can one-hit them with the Sword of Sharpness when you're at the right level. Whoops. Hey, Bradley Rose, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. What's going on? Bo Benner, welcome in. Welcome in, Pink Scully. Gosh, took me 12 hours to read your name, but I finally got there. Welcome. Good to see you there. And good to see you there in Dunfield 2064 as well. What were you up to today? Bradley Rose? Good to see you there. Thank you very much for the raid. Do we have any mods or anybody in the chat want to do a shout out for Bradley Rose for us? That'll be helpful. Thank you very much, Rue. Playing Grim Fandango first time playthrough? Oh my gosh.
I can't see!
Such a good game. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, you legend. I appreciate it. I'm going to leave the ring behind here because I don't want to overpower myself. Because if we get more health, basically, it will increase the difficulty of the combat in the game. So we don't want to do that. Excuse me. I'll just warn you all now. I had a cold. I lost my voice during the week. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to stream. So I streamed last night. And I basically lost my voice again. So I've been croaking all day. I got myself some honey tea. I'm just hoping that this gets me through it. Hey there, 415. Good to see you there. Welcome in. Thank you for joining that raid as well. Just from this first stream, I can tell I enjoy the game so much. The writing something went off the screen. Thank you for the gigantified emote there, Rue. That's a cool looking frog. What was it? Writing and voice acting is so good. It is a really good game. Really highly well produced. Highly well produced is a phrase that everybody uses. Not weird at all. And also really well designed, like thematically and visually. It's got a really high quality design to it. Thank you for the well wishes against the sore throat and croakingness. It's actually not that sore. It's mostly just the croaking. This stream is highly well produced too. Yeah, it is highly well produced stream over here, with very cromulent sentences. There's always TTS, but then I'd have to type, and then I can't play the game and talk. You know. Highly well produced, Coid. How's the game going? It's called the Everlasting Shadow of the Comet. No, Shadow of the Comet is this game. I've been playing it for a few days now, so you know it's everlasting. This is the game. I also have this is the floppy disk version, this is the CD-ROM version. Let me introduce myself. I'm so rude, sorry about that. Hi everybody, my name is Fractal Mind Mike, and I stream retro games mostly. I also do a little bit of other stuff, a little bit of variety. Collect old video games and hardware and things like that. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, then you're in the right place. We got all kinds of cool stuff over here. What else have we got? I don't know. Have you heard of a Gravis gamepad before? We got those things here too. I also make games, and like I make some adventure games and stuff like that. So
you can use a Gravis gamepad?
You can.
Holy crap!
You can, Serpents. If you
you can use a Gravis gamepad?
Holy crap! If you like LucasArts designed graphic adventure games, like I don't know, Day of the Tentacle, Sam & Max Hit the Road and stuff like that. That's the kind of style that I'm working on at the moment with the current game series that I'm working on. So you can find that on the internet in a place called itch.io. There you go. Thank you, Grognak, for putting that in the chat. I also did so. What was that? Needs a green screen and explosions. Oh, back here? I've got a green screen somewhere. I think it's on the top of the shelves over there. But I don't have any explosions, unfortunately. We'll have to work on that. Yeah, Grim Fandango is brilliant. Love the game. It was very long, I found. So, word of warning, it is quite a long game, especially if you're not taking any hints and you just want to, like, get through it and enjoy all the dialogue and story. You will be playing it for quite a while. It's a long game. But it's a very good game. So, thank you for the raid, anyway. I do appreciate it. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Bradley Rowe's channel, then please do yourself a favor and go drop a follow over there. Let me do a prop while I'm distracted here, not playing the game. Bradley Rose. I hope I'm saying that right. There you go. Go ahead and click the heart to make it green. Or, you know, selected. Whatever the color it turns when you click on it. And then, you'll be able to go and check out their stream sometime too. Alright, now, I am playing a game called Moonstone: A Hard Day's Night right now, which is not Shadow the Comet. This is my warm-up game for now. I don't always do a warm-up game, but I have been playing this as a warm-up game for a little while. Because I want to... I just want to. One of my friends was playing it. Dr. CDCS was streaming it. And I thought, oh, you know what? I really want to play that game again. So we're playing it again. Just as a little bit of a warm-up. So I'm not using the... well, there's a feature in the game where you can regain helmets, lives, in the game. And I'm not using that feature. I'm avoiding using that. So I can just try and beat it without recovering any lives. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Pretty cool game. I am having some trouble with my capture at the moment. I'm going to take this broadsword, or claymore, whatever it is. Broadsword, as some people may say. Anyway. Oh man, I just missed out on getting to that lair. Looks like I'm going to fight this guy now. Okay.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Yeah, they're probably wrong. They're probably wrong. Unless they say it's one of my games, I guess. But no, like, no, let's be real. Hero Quest is the best game ever made. I used to have a large Hero Quest collection. Now I just have a decent Hero Quest collection. I'm going to take the gold, because there's nothing else this guy has that I want. Alright. I think I'm going to go straight to the city and see if the sword is in the city. Isn't there a temple somewhere you can get the sword from sometimes? What kind of enemies are we facing today? I hate these guys, but okay. Missed. Oh, he got me somehow. I was using the slow attack. Whoops. No, he's not lining up like they normally do. Got him. How did he get me? Cheater. Ah, didn't expect that side. Full technique. There it is. There it is. Alright. I'll take everything. Alright, I hope that we get something decent at the... Are we going to fight this guy now? I'm down to 1 helmet, so, you know, it's, I've only got 8 HPs as well. Can I use this? I can. So that'll do. I haven't given myself a life back. I've just increased my hit points back to full. So I feel like that's a fair trade-off. I'm not cheating against my against the stated plan of action here. So that is a cute emote. There we go. This game is quite difficult as well. It's a fun game. If you want to check it out, it's Moonstone: A Hard Day's Night. It's available on GOG. I don't know if it's on Steam. You can also buy it physically, although it can be quite expensive to buy this physically, so. The most powerful attack in the game is this one. For the most part. Occasionally there's like a special move you can do, but typically that's the best attack you can use to defeat your opponent as long as you land the hit. There's no parry, but there is dodging. Yeah, but you don't get the chance to say like block an attack and riposte or something like that. It's just hit and dodge basic moves. All right, let's go High Temple. Okay, High Temple does not have the Sword of Sharpness. Let's check out Merchant. So Merchant has, this is Maximum Sword. So we've already got Maximum Sword other than Sword of Sharpness. So I guess we're probably fine there. High Temple, we can acquire more of these. Do you art tablet? Do you art tablet? Yes. Oh, do I have one? Yeah. I use it on my game dev streams. It's right here. I also stream on another channel when I do game dev, but that's my drawing tablet. It's a Huion Canvas Pro 16 or Canvas 16 Pro, something like that. Does it say on here somewhere? I don't know. Canvas 16 2021, it says on the thing. Anyway, that's what that is. Alright. So yeah, this game was originally released on the Amiga, and it is now on DOS, obviously. Playing it in DOSBox. Yeah, originally this was an Amiga game. The DOS port has some problems, but it's pretty playable, actually. I think I might grab a talisman and another potion. The potion's probably useless, but the talismans will reduce the amount of damage that the dragon can inflict. And so if we have another dragon encounter, we might survive. You never know. It's possible we could survive. It'd be good to survive too, because the dragon took one of the keys to the valley that we need to get into the valley so we can defeat the final guardian. I'm probably going to die before that happens today. I'm down to one helmet already, and I'm not even halfway through what the requirements of it, so... Oh. Killed him with a knife. Also use Amazon Scribe. Yeah, I do. I do have an Amazon Kindle Scribe. Yes, I do have one of those. I use that for taking notes for video games and stuff like that, drawing maps. It's a handy way to not lose the paper. I need to get a new drawing tablet. Yours is old and clunky? Or chunky, okay, yeah. I used to have a different one. I was about to look for it, and it's not in here anymore. I think it's gone forever now. What am I doing? I don't know what I want to do. Let's enter this lair. Oh, come on, don't kill me, bro. I want to be alive. I want to win the game. Oh, man. No. This is not going well. Is he the last one? Nope. It was such a long pause, I thought it was the last one. Doom Redeem will come back. I just have to do some programming. Or change the way it works. I mean, it's no Night Trap, Drew. It's no Night Trap. Please be the last guy. Old and chunky. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I use a potion right now? That was a lot of enemies, it seemed. Yeah, it only gets worse. So this game has this feature where it's basically like the enemies will, like, the challenge of the enemies increases as your skill increases. So if you have, you can see I've got XP here, where it's like I only have 8 XP, and I have like strength and constitution endurance here. I'm not using my XP. I haven't spent a single XP point. And I've made sure I've only picked up one of these rings, which increases your health. The Ring of Protection. Increases your hit points. Because if I take any more armor improvements or rings or anything like that, this number will go up, and it'll mean that I'm facing 2 enemies at a time. And they often are tougher to beat as well. So, your best strategy in this game is actually to try and remain relatively low level until you're ready to take on the final boss, and then buff up for the boss. Which is a bit weird, but that's just the way this game is designed, and it just makes sense to do it that way. This is definitely more violent than Night Trap. Yeah, that's true, that's true. These guys again. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. If you time it right, you actually can do quite well with these guys, but I rarely do.
Party!
That's right. Oops. Didn't get the second strike. With a Sword of Sharpness, I think it would be a one hit to kill these guys. Oh, damn it! I didn't know where he was going to come from. Last one? Oh, nice. Another key to the valley. We still have to defeat the dragon in order to get into the valley. I don't know what happened with the dragon, too. It was really glitchy for some reason today. What I'm really looking for is the Sword of Sharpness. Like, I almost don't even care about the... Oh, I forgot these guys have the spears. They're so annoying. Wait, did he hit me? Oh, there's only one there? Sweet. Can I use a potion? No. I'll have to do that for my next round. Alright, we used a potion. That'll help. Enter the lair. These are the pikemen as well. Damn it. He dodged it. Don't know how they dodge them so easily. Last one. Seems to be. Take everything I can get. Oh, we're fighting this guy. Maybe I'll use a healing potion while we're here. I like seeing that the same kind of enemies can wield different weapons. Yeah, it makes it a little different. It makes it a little more entertaining when you know. Well, I guess, like, it's regional, basically, what their weapons are as well, which is kind of an interesting way to do it. It's like the guys in the plains have spears, and the guys in the forest have axes, and the guys in the desert have, like, sledgehammers, basically. I nearly died, but I won, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this guy had nothing useful. Also, I can't use that. We do heal overnight a little bit, which is nice. The dragon's definitely going for me. I'm probably going to be dead before it gets me, though. These guys will probably finish me. Damn it. Oh, he hit me. I'm gonna leave the ring behind again. Same reason as I said before. Alright. Oh, the dragon left us alone. That's very lucky. I'm gonna go visit Math, the wizard. There is a chance Math, the wizard, can have the sword of sharpness. As you ring the bell at the bottom of the foreboding wizard's tower, a sense of unease rises in the air. A tall, dark figure slowly rises onto the balcony, some 50 feet above your head, and with a low, powerful breath, the mighty wizard Math speaks. Ah, it's the bug version! As the illustrious wizard disappears into his tower, a great feeling of rejuvenation spreads through your body. Did he just give me health back or something? What did he give me? He didn't give me anything... Oh, he's increased my strength. He's increased my strength, which could be a problem, actually. That could lead to making the combat more difficult. I'm going to try something. I want to cast it on myself. What are these guys carrying? Well, I guess I'll cast it on this guy. Is Wizard Math like girl math except spooky towers or something? His name is Math, actually. Ah. Alright. Combat complete. Man, these guys have got nothing. Dang it, wizard, now they can see my bulging muscles and will up their counterattacks accordingly. Basically, yes. That's basically how the game appears to work. Oh man, I really thought the dragon was going to come and get us, but he did not. Oh, we got the up swing. I'll take the gold. Why not? There's really not much else to do once you get to this stage of the game. You just need to find stuff, basically, to make your quest complete. I know that the dragon has one of the things I need, because I had it when it fought me and it took it. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Not finding what we need. We're at max gold now, so we have to remember we've cleared this one. It's not worth revisiting. Yeah, I don't know where else to go. I guess we can try crossing down here. Oh man, I pressed return, but it didn't let me in. Are we finding the dragon? No. More interesting with more players? Yeah, I bet. NPC Knights aren't trying very hard. No, they're not. They're pretty beatable. What's happening? Okay. I think I'm gonna just stop playing in a second. Because I want to get on to Shadow of the Comet. I feel like I'm not going to win. Hey Noru, good to see you. I would like to have a word with the dragon though. If you can get the dragon to attack us, that'd be good. I've cleared most places. I don't know if there's a way I can force the dragon to fight me. It's the other Rue. Yeah, we've got Rue in Pixels and no Rue now. How's things going, no Rue, by the way? I would like to know if you've been having... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's my last life. I forgot I was throwing my lives away there. I was more interested in talking than living, apparently. Whoops. Game over. I kind of forgot. Alright, well, not such a bad thing. But what is a bad thing is I think my capture stuff is broken, and I'm not sure what to do about it. I may need to try and restart something, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, like, Wayland is not, like, letting me capture the window anymore for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to try and do something. Let me try a couple of things before I give up entirely. Maybe that fixed it. Let's try that. It's not looking good, though. No. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you very much for the gift sub there, Rue in Pixels gifting no Rue a sub. That's your 180th sub gift? That's amazing. Thank you so much. It's game over, man. Game over. It really is game over. I've got to figure out if I can get the capture working properly, though, because, like, this is a serious problem that I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what to do about it. I guess I can, like, ask Google. Wayland, screen selector not working. Check your graphics driver. I mean, I don't want to install a driver. I just want to fix it quickly. I just want to fix it quickly. Kilo plasma shell or whatever, will that work? Like, I genuinely would like some tech assistance if you can. KDE plasma reset. Restart. Won't they, like, will this, like, get rid of all of my applications and, like, will it kill the stream anyway? Like, I don't know. I don't know what will happen if I do that. Like, would that kill... I don't know what will happen. I have no idea. Just blame Google if it does. Yeah. I mean, I could try restarting my computer. I could try that. Could try restarting... That will fix it. Basically, Noru... Excuse me. Let me show you. When I try and set up the game capture in OBS, this comes up, right? And I go to hit the selector, open selector, and I go select window, and I select DOSBox, and it doesn't capture anything. Like, it's just not working. I have no idea why that is. It should absolutely work. And, like, weirdly, this capture is still working. Like, the one that you can see, obviously, is still working. But I can't, like, set any new captures. And I need to, because I need to be able to select which game I'm capturing. And if I select a screen, it also doesn't work. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's because you're not using Windows anymore. Obviously, window capture wouldn't work. Right, that makes sense. Yeah. Blame OBS first. It's not an OBS feature though. That's not an OBS feature. This window selector that comes up is that's the like Wayland tool for selecting stuff. And it thinks it's sharing it with console because I launched OBS from console, which is pretty funny actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is all broken. Hey, Grogneck, thank you for joining on the YouTube. SE Linux thing or something. It's a Wayland feature that's like I don't know. And I don't know how it all works. Like, yeah, this should just work. It's not running Snap OBS, no. I guess I could just try this. Look, I mean, I might as well try it, right? Can I just copy and paste these into... I guess it says there was an instruction to figure out which version I'm on, right? Didn't they say that? Try this. Let's do some troubleshooting together. That sounds like fun, right? Console. Paste. So I'm on 6. Okay. It worked fine in X? Yeah, look, I mean, I probably should be using X. I've been thinking I should switch over to X at some point, but I kind of want to reinstall my OS, and that's like a whole thing if I do that. So I you know, it mostly works most of the time. If I restart my PC before I stream, I never have these kind of problems. It's only when it's been running for a couple of days and I'm like being lazy and not restarting. So anything, can I just type like K, Like, kill all plasma shell. And K start. Oh, I can do K start 5 or K start. Okay, I guess I'll I don't know if. I don't know which one to pick. I guess K start 5. Plasma. Desktop. I'll see you either in a couple of seconds or nothing will change, or I'll see you once I've restarted my computer and the stream's stopped. Either way, we'll see. Wayland seems like such a great idea, but it just seems to get off the ground like a Boeing plane. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But anyway, anyway, let's I'm gonna run this command. I'll see you soon. Hopefully it works perfectly. Hello? Hello? I got no shell. Could not find executable plasma desktop? Great. Plasma shell. Yep, okay, it's back. Let's see if that fixed the problem. Let's see. Open selector. No, it doesn't look like it's working still. Yeah, it's not working. I guess I gotta restart the PC. Let's see if both YouTube and Twitch stay around long enough for me to get back. Like without having to like restart the stream fully. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Mike, hi, this may help. Maybe this help. So once OBS wouldn't capture RetroArch ROM emulator software, well, how I fix this, change RetroArch's driver settings from GL to Vulkan. Yeah, there's something else has gone wrong. Because, like, it was working perfectly normally, and it just decided to stop working. So it's not quite that. But thank you for that. I'm just gonna restart my PC. Let's do it right now. Yeah, restart. Restart now. There you go.